Hi YouTube, this is Renee. YouTube is my therapy. It really is. I'm kind of able to get things out, and I guess without any interruptions or anything. And I love to read some of the comments, or if no one don't comment, when friends call me and let me know, this and that. But anyway, I want to talk about friends. I was going to talk about relationships. Let me talk about friends. Um, I must say I have some really good friends. I have three really, really good friends. My friend Shay, Sharnessa, and Sonora. Um, and I have other friends, but those are my closest friends. They was there for me through everything, through my suicide attempts. I mean, through the death of my son, through my rape, through everything, and I must say I have some really good friends, but I also had some really bad friends. I mean, really bad friends. I mean, you really thought that they were your friends until they did something to really hurt you. I had a friend that hurt me so bad. I listened to Plies. You know the rapper Plies? I listened to Plies for a whole year. I've known this girl forever. I mean, forever. And for her to do to me what she did just was, it really hurt me. It really hurt me. I mean, I couldn't get over it for a while. I mean, literally for a whole year. I was wounded. I couldn't get this out my mind. I mean, I just was so mad. And it just was crazy. You really have to watch your surroundings and who you're around, the people that you have in your life, because I come to learn, and I heard this pastor say that some people are your friends for their interests only. Some people are your friends for their interests only. Do you get it? Some people are your friends because you might let them borrow money. Some people are your friends because you might let them use your car. Some people are your friends because they can live off you for free, off for barely nothing. Some people are your friends because they just want to just use you, They don't have anything else to do. Some people are your friends just so they can make you unhappy and miserable. They get off by it. Um, so much happened to me throughout my life where now um, I don't tolerate, and I mean this, I do not tolerate no one mistreating me or abusing me anymore. I will delete you. And when I say delete you, I will delete you out my life, out my phone, out of everything. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to be around you, and I want you to be around me. I really don't. So yeah, I do that. Even with relationships now. I was in a long-term relationship and it ended after the death of my son. He wasn't there for me, and because of that, we could never be friends. I mean, ever. And I mean it. I don't hate. When I say ever, that doesn't mean that I hate you. We just not cool. I can't talk to you anymore. Don't talk to me. Just don't even wave. Mm-mm. And I mean that with anybody that hurt me or just have hate. I can't stand it around me. It just gets to me, and it irritates me, and it irks me. But yeah, wow. If I can mention all the bad things happened to me, I'll probably be recording for a whole year. And you know why a lot of things happen to me? Because I'm nice, and I am. I'm nice, and I'm kind-hearted, and yes, I let people do me any kind of way. Um, I always give, 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 but I never receive, most of the time. I always give, but when I need a shoulder to lay my head on, a shoulder to talk to, sometimes I don't get it unless it's from the three friends that I just mentioned, which I love that. They are really good. I've known them forever, and I must say they never done anything to hurt me. Never that I know of. But you know what? Nothing surprises me. I promise you, nothing surprises me. I don't think anything can surprise me anymore. If any one of these girls that I'm friends with do something, you know what? I think I'll be okay with it because I'm so used to it. I mean, of course, I won't talk to them anymore, but it won't surprise me. Um, so I guess now when I talk to people, I look at if they have my interest. Um, Not saying they have to have my interest, but when I say that, I'm meaning, um, are they someone that would be by my side like I would be by their side? Are they someone who, if I lend to them, they'll lend to me, which I barely do that anyway, but you know what I'm saying? I mean, you give, I give. I love, you love. I hurt, you console me. Or something like that. But yeah, um, I tell you, life is something else. It is something else. We are grown so much, and it's just unbelievable sometimes. It is unbelievable sometimes. But anyway, I didn't have much to talk about. I just wanted to talk about friendship and definitely choose wisely. Open your eyes. Some people are in relationships and they are in unhappy relationships. I noticed that it's so many people cheating on their spouse or significant other. I mean, it's just unbelievable. Even some people who just got married. I mean, like, why did you just get married? Or is it, you know what? Me and my friends talk about this talk about this sometimes. Is it where you know how a long time ago, before we even existed, um, how men used to be married to multiple women? Is it in their genes to not just have one woman? Is it is it um because it's just like a huge epidemic as far as men being with other women outside of their household, their wife, their girlfriend, or the opposite. Is it normal? Should we accept it? Shouldn't we? Can we stop it? Can it be stopped? That's a Would you accept it? What if all the men that you've been with always stepped out? Would you decide to stay in a relationship since it's something that always happens? Or would you let go of the relationship or just keep moving on, moving forward until you find the right one, if it's the right one? Hmm. That's a Me, myself, I don't like to share. I don't. If I'm in a relationship, I don't want my boyfriend, husband, or whatever out spreading his oats somewhere else. I am okay if I'm single, yeah. If I'm not, no. You know, I don't like to share. I don't. And if I have to, I'd rather stay single. Yeah, because it wouldn't sit well with me coming home knowing my husband or my boyfriend being somewhere else. It wouldn't sit well with me internally. And so many women get mad at the girl, at the girl, because this girl is sleeping with their husband or boyfriend. But you know, really, we can't get mad at them because we're not committed to them. Our boyfriend is committed to us, and they stepped out, and that's who we should be confronting, not the girl. She don't know us. Why would she care? You know, that's true. She don't know you, so why would she care? It's the one that you're having the relationship with that you should confront and talk to and get a clear understanding to why. Why? Why are you stepping out? Why are you stepping out behind my back? Why not come to me and tell me you don't want to be in this relationship besides go sleep with someone else and then come home like nothing didn't happen? Or I find out weeks or months or years later that, you know, you've been stepping out. But the thing about women is our intuition kick in and we know when someone is um missing missing off. That's what a friend be saying, missing off or something like that. I don't know. You know, messing off on us or whatever. We know, but sometimes we still stay in a relationship. I did. Even though I still stayed in there. Still stayed in that relationship. Isn't that something else? But you know what? Long as there's another person involved in the relationship is not going to work. It's going to fall because there's somebody else in the picture. And it's going to always be arguments and fights and I can't trust you if you 1 minute late coming home or this and that. It's just, you know, they keep the car out or, you know, all types of things. I used to take it, but now I'm going to try my best. I'm single right now. So maybe it's easier said than done, but I'm not going to take that anymore. I'm not going to take somebody stepping out on me. Once I find out you don't rectify or correct it, you need to go. Um, can't stand when somebody lies to me in my face and smile to me in my face and you got darn doing this and doing that. But you want to fuss, raise your voice, knowing you out there doing this and doing that. A mess. This world is such a mess. And it's not everyone, it's not. I just haven't met anyone that fits what I want. And I'm not going to settle for less in a relationship. As far as me not being in a relationship, yeah, but being in one, mm-mm. I want what I want. If I can't get it, just move on or just stay single. And I'm actually content. I am. Of course, I get lonely sometimes, and of course, you know, I would love to have someone to lay beside, you know, at night, and of course, I would love to feel that love, you know, of someone, but I don't want to feel the hurt. You know what I'm saying? I think the knowing that the person that you love doing something on you, it hurts so bad. I hate that more than anything. That feeling. It's like when somebody hurt me, I lose weight rapidly. I do. I don't eat. I don't sleep. The worst. I mean, now I'm not gonna say the worst feeling, but it's during there pretty much the worst. But anyway, ladies, I mean, really keep your eyes open and don't settle for less. I promise you, don't settle for less. And it's so hard to walk away from somebody that you love. But if they keep hurting you and disrespecting you and stepping out, the relationship is going to end eventually anyway. And you stand in a relationship, are you staying in that relationship while they're doing it, and then it ends later, you'll be like, why did I do that? Step out now, even though it's hurt, even though it would hurt, step out of that relationship now if you're not getting what you want. Um, because if he's stepping out, he's getting everything that he wants while you there hurting. He's getting everything that he wants while you're not able to eat. He's getting everything that he wants when you're not able to sleep. He's getting everything he wants while you're sitting there crying. And then, what about when they start going into the bank account? Are they driving your car over another woman's house, spending your money or your money on another woman? Or if you have a phone, the phone's in your name, but but he's using one phone and you have another one, and this girl calling him on your phone that you're paying the bill for. Who wants to stay in there, and who wants that chaos? I feel like we're better than that. And you know why men do us like that? Because we let them. That's why. And we have to I guess get stronger and wiser and let them know, I'm not doing this. I'm not going to tolerate this. No. Um you need to get on. You need to move on. You need to go back where you just came from. You need to you know what? Let him prove that he want to be with you. And if he don't prove it, that means that it's not meant to be, and it means move on. If he really loves you, he's gonna make it known. He's gonna make it known. If he make it known and then he start back doing the same thing after a little while, mm-mm, let it go, let it go, let it go, and move on to the next one, unless he can prove otherwise. Um, it's no sin in being single. Um, just think about when he's sleeping with her, he's sleeping with you. You sleeping with everybody that other girl slept with. And if she's the sidekick, best believe she's probably sleeping with other dudes also, because it's no relationship between them. But even though he's treating her like this and that, it's still no commitment because she already know that he's in a relationship with someone. Yeah, girls do that. I done it. Can't talk. I have done it. And I could say it be on your conscience because when I done it, I feel like when it's done to me, I'm getting it back in return because I did it and I knew about it and I was in cahoots with it. Like if the girl asked me, I'm like, no, but knowing I am, I have done it. I have. Um, I've been here for, a pretty long time. Not long, but a long time. I'll be 38 Thursday on the 5th. So, yeah, and so I've been through some relationships, good and bad. Good turned into bad, yeah. But anyway, this like 19 minutes. I'm gonna go on and shut this off. I'm just rambling and just getting some stuff out. But yeah, if you love life suffering, definitely move that to the back corner and start focusing on you and I guess making yourself happy. Because when you're in a relationship and things are not right, it seems like you're depressed and you're sad and you're not happy and you sick inside and you don't want to feel like that. You want best believe, it's so hard to walk away, but once you walk away and after so long of being separated, it becomes a little better. And then you can get out there and you can date and you can mingle and you can determine who you really want to be with from that. Um, you're able to narrow things down that way, not just date one person. Mingle. And when I say mingle, I don't mean sleep with everybody that you mingle, but get to know the person, that you're talking to or you getting to know. And if you're talking to multiple people, that's where you can go on and narrow things down. And mingling, I mean not sleeping, but going out on dates. See how they treat you when they go out on dates. Another thing, see how this person treat their mother and how they care about their mother or other females. Ask them what happened in their past relationship. When you ask questions, you kind of can narrow things down how this person might treat you. Sometimes they are honest in the beginning where they'll tell you. Ask them if they ever hit a woman. If they have, it means that they're going to hit you. you know, Ask them that. Most times, if a person is disrespectful to their mom or don't get along with their mother, um, it's probably a best bet for you not to get with them, because I think a man that don't have a good relationship with their mom will not really respect women. If they do have a good relationship with their mother, they may respect women more than one that doesn't. I dated a lot of guys that didn't respect their mom, and it came out they didn't respect me. Um, So yeah, anyway, I love you, YouTube. Like I say, love your kids, love your kids. Pray for your kids every day. Before you go to sleep, pray all the time for your kids. Me and my son, we used to pray all the time, and it's so cute because he used to be on one side of the bed, and I used to be on the other, and we say the Father's Prayer. And he didn't know the words all the way in the beginning, so he used to be like, da, 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 da. And in the end, he's like, Amen. And he used to be like, bless Momo and Papa and Mommy, and it used to be so cute. It's so cute to hear him do that. And be like, and bless Mommy. Oh, I miss my son. I really do. I miss him. I really want to see him grow into being a man. But he lived 17 years. He was almost 18. He was going to turn 18 that August, but he died that April. And he wanted to go to the Marines. And he told me, he said, Ma, if something happened to me when I go to the Marines, he said, just know that I fought to the end. That's what he told me. He said he wanted to go to the Marines because he liked their philosophy. Fight to the end. Don't give up no matter what. And I learned a lot from my son. I did. Even though he was my son, he kind of like opened my eyes to some things. When I used to be sad, he was like, Mommy, it'll be okay. And I remember one time we went through a drive-through, and I just was feeling low and defeated. Then he said, Mom, all you need is perseverance. And I looked at him, and I'm like, boy, you are so smart. And he was. He was somebody that I can talk to, and I knew that he would tell me the truth. He wouldn't lie to me. As far as, talk to me about things. As far as him doing things, yeah, he will lie to me. Believe me, he would. But as far as in honesty, for a different subject not pertaining to him, yes, he would be honest and he wouldn't sugarcoat it, and he'll be straightforward. And I love that about my son. I love the good and the bad. Even though I didn't want the bad, I'll take it. I'll take it. I will take the bad. Um, yeah, yeah. But anyway, I love you all. Love your kids always. You never promise tomorrow, as I always say. Love them each second, each minute. Don't go mad. Go to bed mad with your kids. Talk about it. Even though you're mad, talk about it. Because just like you're mad, they are too. And when you talk about it, you can kind of like go to bed peacefully. Um, don't curse your kids out all the time, calling them bees and hitting them in the back and this and that. That's going to carry on. They're going to remember that for all their life. They are. They're going to remember it. And sometimes it rubs off on them where when they start having children, they're going to do the same thing. Stop calling your kids stupid. I've done it. And I had a boy to tell me don't do that because his dad used to always call him stupid, and he remembers that. And it's so true because I can remember things when I was young. And you just don't let go of things when it happens sometimes. Even though life goes on, move forward, you still have that right there in your mind. So definitely treat your kids with respect, and of course let them treat you with respect. Keep your eyes open with your kids. Kids are very smart these days, very smart. And if you catch them doing something, they're going to think of another way and another way and another way that's more clever. So you have to watch your kids. Get to know their friends. Even if they're friends at your house, because my son was always home with his friends. Go downstairs. Go in the backyard. Go to their room. See what they're doing. Go through cell phones, look at Facebook. I used to go through my son's cell phone, but and I went on his Facebook page, but I don't know why I didn't think to go to his inbox to read things like that. But I used to go through his phone all the time. I had him give me the code in his phone and everything. But definitely just be careful and watch your kids. Because you think they're not doing something doesn't mean that they're not. Because you think this and that doesn't mean that it's so. Believe me, Stop stop thinking because you think something that's the way it is because you think it. Because most times it's not. Because you think it could be completely the opposite. Just keep your eyes open. And I love you all. I love you all. Bye bye.